girl be? Her eyes are open wide, and yet she's in a daydream that's better than real life. She knows a secret country where the grown-ups never go. Why, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Curious friends and happy adventures too. Ooh, yes, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, wait for us, we'll come too.
Alice! Oh, when she's not in her room, she disappears for hours on end. Alice! Where are you?
Oh,
I can't find her anywhere.
did you want me? I was playing with Benny Bunny in the living room.
Alice, how many times have I told you that it's bad manners to sneak up on people and
I'm
scare
sorry,
them?
Cook. I thought you'd called me.
It's all right, dear. I didn't mean to scold you. It's just that you gave me such a start, that's all. Do you want to help me polish the silver?
Can I earn some pocket money by helping?
All right, then.
I like to polish silver. This plate is just like a mirror. What a pity it tarnishes so quickly. Look at my hair. It's grown much too long. I'd like to have it cut very short, but Father would never give me his permission.
I wouldn't cut my hair if I were you. It's warmer when it's long.
People wear clothes to keep warm.
Don't you start a quarrel with the Cheshire Cat.
Oh, why can you do that and I can't? I'm sure it's not very difficult. Will you teach me the trick, please?
What trick do you mean?
I mean your vanishing trick. Please teach me.
Oh, I see. You mean that trick. I'm sorry to disappoint you, my dear, but I really can't show you. You see, it's a talent that only we Cheshire Cats have. It's a very special gift which is handed down from generation to generation of cats. It took us centuries to perfect it into a fine art. What's this now?
Excellent! Wonderful, magnificent, the best performance I've ever seen in my entire
Why on
life!
earth do you always get so carried away?
Don't you see that this is the answer?
The answer to what, Tweedledee?
That's what I'd like to know.
He can vanish! Show me how!
Sorry, I can't.
It's been my lifelong wish to get away from Tweedledum, and you can make this wish come true at last.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed to show you or anyone else the trick. I gave my ancestors my solemn word that I'd never reveal the secret for as long as I live.
You don't seem to understand how important this is to me. Look at me, Cheshire Cat. I'm begging you on my bended knees. Please make an exception just once, just this once.
I'm really ashamed of you.
It's been a dream since I was tiny.
I demand to know why.
Oh, all right, I'll show you. I've never been able to stand tears. Call it a fault, but I was born with a soft and tender heart. Too soft and tender. I'll make an exception once and only once. Close your eyes and count to 10.
Hurrah! 1, 2, 3.
Don't be daft. It'll never work.
It will. 4, 5, 6.
Go!
7.
It's a waste of
8,
time, I'm sure
9,
of it.
10. Must I go on counting? It doesn't seem to have worked. You made my brother disappear.
I'm sorry about that. I must have got the two of you mixed up somehow.
Do something about it. Make me disappear in his place.
I just can't. I don't even know how I could have made such a mistake in the first place, Tweedledee. What shall I do?
On second thoughts, you know, I don't mind all that much.
Don't you mind that your poor brother has suddenly vanished into thin air?
No. In fact, you have no idea how happy I am. How often have I prayed for this to happen? How often have I wished to be rid of him just once? You've no idea what it's like to always be a twosome. Bring back my brother this instant. He's my beloved little brother.
A minute ago he was happy. Why is he crying now?
Cheshire Cat, I need to talk to you. You won't get away with this. You made a mistake with Tweedledum, and now it's up to you to bring him back right away.
I was only asked to make someone vanish, my dear, not reappear. Bye.
All the people of Wonderland will hate you for this.
Oh, what on earth am I going to do without my beloved Tweedledum? I won't have anyone to quarrel with.
If that's why you're worried about him, I feel very sorry for you.
La 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 la. Oh, I'm an egg and I feel so good. I was the best of my mother's brood. How often must I tell you not to sneak up on people behind their backs? You gave me such a bad fright that I nearly fell off this wall.
You must blame the Cheshire Cat for this. It's his fault if I'm in this spot now.
You always try to blame someone else. Who's here with me? You or the Cheshire Cat?
Of course it's me who's here with you, but I must tell you that I'm here against my will. And it was also against my will that I vanished into thin air. My stupid brother's responsible for all this. And if...
Ooh.
How dare you trespass? How dare you...
What did you say? You're not speaking very clearly, my dear. Masterful, you will win the game.
Yes, but...
Please forgive me, Your Majesty. I had no choice.
Arrest him, soldiers, off with his head immediately! And as for you...
I'm throwing myself on your mercy.
You're under arrest.
It's the dungeons for you.
Huh? Go easy with that mallet.
Don't interrupt!
The offender seems to have vanished into thin air.
Just like that? He dared to disappear without asking me for permission to leave? If this is a new custom, I will not tolerate it! Bring the offender back!
I haven't the slightest idea of where we should begin to look for someone who's not even visible. But if anybody can help us, it'll be the blue caterpillar.
I only consult by appointment.
Please make an
Hello.
exception for us. We need your advice and we need it now. The Cheshire Cat made his brother vanish into thin air. Please help us.
Please.
Well, leave him alone. After all, the two of them have nothing better to do than bicker all day.
Oh, but they love each other. Isn't that true, Tweedledee?
Yes.
If you really want to bring Tweedledum back, though for the life of me I can't understand why, you must first find blue flowers. They grow somewhere in the misty forest.
Are you saying that if we manage to find them, they'll make Tweedledum reappear safe and sound?
Why ask me if you already know the answer?
But I didn't know the answer at all.
Alice.
At least I thought I didn't know the answer until now.
In my opinion, young lady, you're speaking out of turn. You request my advice outside consulting hours, and when I do give it to you, you don't even listen to what I have to say.
It's a misunderstanding. I didn't mean
you
to...
realize that the Jabberwocky lives in the misty forest.
Oh, why did he do this to me? Why did he abandon me like this? Why?
Because you wanted to be rid of him, just as I want to be rid of you now.
If it wasn't for my brother, I'd turn back. Let's get on with it. The sooner we find the flowers, the better.
Are you still looking for your brother?
You frightened me half to death.
I didn't mean to startle you. I only wanted to know if you'd managed to find Tweedledum yet.
If we hang around here too long, he's bound to notice us.
Yes.
Do you have any idea of what these flowers
I've
look
never
like?
seen them before.
Do you mean to tell me that we're risking our lives here to look for some strange unknown flower just because it's blue? If that's the case, I'd rather give up looking for Tweedledum.
Don't take that attitude. We'll pick one of every kind. One of them is bound to be the right one.
Pick only the blue ones, Alice.
Oh, the sign says that we're not allowed to pick flowers. Who cares? I won't pick them. I'll just smell them. Alice, please look at me and tell me if I look different in any way.
What do you mean? You don't look any different to me.
Well, I just wanted to make sure. I was smelling those blue flowers over there. I also saw a sign that says...
Blue flowers? Where on earth did you see them?
Over there.
Oh, look at the sign. Oh!
Do you think that I put up that warning sign just for fun, or can't you read? Keep your hands off my blue flowers. I'll teach you a lesson that you won't forget, you trespassers.
It's Jabberwocky! Let's get out of here quick! Watch out for those branches! I'll stop him! Have you still got the blue flowers?
Yes. Let's hope they're the right ones.
Why did you disobey my warning sign? Can't you read?
Because we...
Oh, my friends, or I'll bite your nose off.
What? You?
My friends need the flowers to make Tweedledum reappear.
You look less stupid than your two friends. Why don't you tell me the whole story? Why do you need my flowers for Tweedledum? Hmm?
The Cheshire Cat made Tweedledum vanish into thin air.
Hmm? Air?
And the blue caterpillar told us that only these blue flowers would make him come back to us, sir.
And we're hoping he's right.
Is it possible these flowers are magic?
Why would I bother to grow them otherwise? Hmm? Here, give them to me. These are no good, but these have magic powers, and quite strong too.
What are we supposed to do with them now?
Alice, please give me those flowers. I've never seen them before, but I know how to use
Here
them.
you are.
Do you water them with spring water?
Yes, warm to room temperature, mixed with beaten egg. Follow?
Exactly as my grandfather always used to care for his blue flowers.
Perhaps, but we didn't come here to talk about that.
Of course not, but I'm always willing to exchange a few tips about the care of blue flowers. What a heavenly smell. This is a real treat for me. You can't imagine what a great joy it is
Here we
for
go.
me to hold
Ease
a whole
off again,
bunch of
friends.
rare flowers.
This bores me to tears.
Spring water, my grandfather would take a very small clove of garlic and squeeze it and add that to the water too. Then he'd take the mixture and shake it hard before he added a final drop of blue ink to keep the colour of the flowers fresh.
Oh, brother!
Here he is.
At last! Hooray!
Hooray!
What's wrong, Cheshire Cat? Why are you crying?
It's bad luck. Oh, no, I dropped the flowers. Won't you pick them up,
Yes,
Alice,
of
and
course,
hand them back
Cheshire
to
Cat.
me? Thank you, Alice. That's very kind.
You're welcome. Here you are.
Thanks. Grinning, sack. Let's try again. Grinning, sack. They don't do the trick anymore. They've lost their magic.
Cheer up. I'll ask the Jabberwocky if he'll let us pick some more flowers from his garden.
All right. You know, Alice, you're a brave little girl.
Me? I'm not braver than the others. I may not be as frightened of the Jabberwocky as the rest of you are, but I wouldn't go out of my way to make friends with him. Anyway, we don't need his flowers anymore. Tweedledum is here.
That's the snag. Tweedledum is here, Tweedledee is here, you're here, Benny Bunny's here, and I'm here too. I can't vanish anymore. I lost that talent when I sneezed. I can still grin, but what good is a Cheshire Cat who can't disappear anymore?
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. What will you do now?
And all this happened because I wanted to help you. It's all the fault of my soft and tender heart. Cheshire Cats simply can't afford to have soft and tender hearts.
That's what makes him so lovable.
Yes, and that's what makes them so likeable.
And makes them so admirable.
And so respectable.
It's nice of you to care, but you can't cheer me up. Not even with your compliments.
I have an idea. If the flowers worked once, they're sure to work a second time. I'll ask the Jabberwocky. Huh?
Oh, the Queen of Hearts and her soldiers.
That's the one. I recognize him. You with the green trousers. You ruined my game. Confess your crime.
Oh, dear.
Arrest that man.
Oh,
No, wait.
no.
Begging your pardon, Your Majesty, which of them must we arrest? We seem to have 2 offenders here.
What? 2 of them? Oh, what? Oh, what? I see. Since I'm not sure, please arrest both of them. That way I won't make a mistake.
I arrest you.
You're under arrest.
Come on, don't make trouble.
Wait for me, Tweedledee.
When I give orders for your arrest, I expect you to obey them and let yourself be arrested. As for you, Cat, you're next on the list. I hate your grin.
You get the order?
Down from the tree
Come down here.
immediately.
We're arresting
Don't
you.
make
Get
trouble.
down.
Those carefree, happy days when I used to be able to vanish are gone forever. Now I have to run like a common cat.
Aren't you capable of catching anything at all? You're useless. Why are you standing staring at me? Go and catch him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I cannot tolerate such inefficiency.
Yes. I think you're absolutely right, Your Majesty.
Really? You usually disagree with everything I say.
Only when Your Majesty makes a mistake, Ma'am.
Tell me the truth, Alice. You're hiding something from me, aren't you?
Your Majesty, how could I? The reason I'm here is to pick some flowers. Begging Your Majesty's leave, I would like to do that
Your
now.
Majesty. Slowly, Alice, slowly, act normally.
Run, Benny.
Faster!
We must split up. That way they won't know which one of us to chase.
Okay, now.
Go now.
March! We order you to stop!
If my ancestors could see me now, they'd disown me and bring in disgrace to my race.
Jabberwocky! Jabberwocky! Dear Jabberwocky, please let us in.
Jabberwocky!
What do you want? Don't bother me now. I'm making a rabbit stew for tonight.
We need more flowers. The Cheshire Cat has lost his talent to disappear.
I can't worry about that sort of thing now, but I would be very happy if your rabbit came to dinner.
Oh, no, never.
Please help us. We need some more of these blue flowers.
Well, help yourself then. Don't take all of them. I also need them from time to time. By the way, you're a very pretty rabbit.
Yeah.
How do you tell which flowers are magic?
Alice, please, let's leave. I don't want to end up in his rabbit stew.
Don't be a pest, Benny Bunny. We won't leave without the secret of the blue
Please,
flowers.
Alice.
Dear Jabberwocky, can you teach me how to tell which flowers have the magic powers?
Stop asking such childish questions. You must have faith in them, that's all. Oh, you lovely tender rabbit. I'll be with you in just a bit.
So that's the secret. You must simply believe in them.
A little bunny, don't go, lovely rabbit. I'm a coming.
Oh, I'd never have guessed it by
Let's
myself.
go now.
I won't be long now. A few more steps and I'll be there with you.
Alice, he wants to eat me.
Perhaps you're right. We'd better leave.
Why are you running away from me? I'm a wonderful cook, you see.
You're not asking me to dinner. You want me for dinner.
No, that's not true. Whatever gave you such a silly idea? Little rabbit, wait for me.
He's getting closer.
Jabberwock! I challenge you to a duel! I command you, stop and fight me!
That young man saved our lives, Benny Bunny. I wonder who he might be.
Oh, well.
Do you know him?
He's a nephew of the Red Queen. He wants to grow up to be the greatest knight ever. That's why he practices all the time.
And he does his practice with a Jabberwocky of all people. He's very brave. I wouldn't do it. Come on, Benny, let's find the cat.
He's slowing down. Keep going. We'll get him.
If we don't catch him. Alley-oop.
He's gone.
Take him to the castle and throw him in the dungeon. As for you two, I would like to give you a little talk, which is long overdue. When I order someone to be arrested, I can't tolerate being contradicted.
Your Majesty, may I ask leave to speak? I have a favour to ask of you.
Be brief.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll try my best to be brief.
Perhaps you want to beg for their release?
Oh, no, Your Majesty. I wouldn't be so impertinent. I just want to say goodbye to them.
You never cease to surprise me, Alice. A delightful idea. I love farewells. They always make me cry. You may go to your friends.
Would the guards have any objection if I presented this bunch of flowers to my friend the cat as a parting gift?
Do you give permission, Your Majesty?
I have no objection.
All these flowers are magic. You must believe that.
Thank you. I understand what you mean.
Speak up, Alice. I want to hear what you're saying.
Your Majesty, may we hear a little farewell song from the cat?
Of course, of course. I love farewell songs, provided they're short.
Little flowers, I believe in your magic powers. I believe with all my might that you will.
He sounds like a strangled cat. Oops.
Grinning, 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 sack, sack.
Alice, you fell asleep in your chair.
I think so.
It's never happened to me. How can you fall asleep while you're working?
Oh, curiouser and curiouser.
The Mock Turtle makes an appearance in the next episode of Alice in Wonderland. The turtle and his friends the oysters ask Alice and Benny to help them. The noble knight Don Fernando offers his assistance too. Alice learns that a mysterious kidnapper has been stealing oysters from their bed under the sea. The remaining oysters are afraid that they might also vanish. Alice decides to solve the mystery of the vanishing oysters and tells the sad story to the Queen of Hearts. The Queen insists that the culprits be caught and punished without delay. Alice tracks the missing oysters to a secret place where they are held prisoners and forced to make pearls for the two villains of the piece, the walrus and the carpenter.
That girl be? Her eyes are open wide, and yet she's in a daydream that's better than real life.